Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Oh, Dollar Bill, Dollar Bill, Dollar Bill. Such a scumbag. This guy is such a scumbag. He tries to hit on Brooke for another good 5 to 10 minutes or days, or I've lost track, but he tries to hit on Brooke. Oh, we could be great again. Rich and his merry-go-round and this, that, and the third, and who he picked today, and he's gonna crawl back to you and this, that, and the third. I mean, granted, on a surface level, he does seem to make some sense when it comes towards Ridge and his eeny, meeny, miny, mo pattern. Okay. But with that being said, this dude has been trying to get back with Katie since I started watching the show. Since I started watching the show, since I started doing reviews on this show, he's been trying to get her back. Okay? The minute that Brooke is single, Katie, it wasn't working out. I try, whatever. I want to be with you now. Meanwhile, Carter is out there listening the whole time. I gotta sit there and say that actor had an amazing job. All he had to do was sit there and do nothing. Make certain facial expressions, and that was about it. So it seemed like he was going to come in there after Brooke left. Because Brooke was like, yo, listen, that's not going to happen. I want to be with Ridge. He's going to realize he's going to make a mistake. He's going to realize that he made a mistake. And, he even says, she even says, what about Katie? You've been trying to get back with Katie for how long? And, like, really? What was that? What's that say about Katie? And she's like, yo, listen, this ain't going to work out. We had a good time way back in the day. And that's it. And then she leaves and goes upstairs. So just when Carter is about to confront Dollar Bill, guess who shows up? Oh, girl, Katie. Katie walks in, and Katie's like, of course you're here. You found out that Brooke is single, and you couldn't wait. You made a beeline straight to her. Now, remember I call Dollar Bill a scumbag? So this guy decides, I'm so glad you're here. We can sit there and talk about our future together. I still want to be with you. What the? Are you kidding? I was like, are you kidding me? You just got turned down by one girl. You said, hey, so you want to go out? You want to go out? You want to have a good day? You want to have a good time? That's literally what you just did. You literally just act like I want to sit there and say the biggest scumbag. Because I have a lot of scumbags in mine. He's not the biggest scumbag, but he is definitely a scumbag. What he did, and just to let you know, we don't, as a representative of the male species, we don't condone that. Okay, that's a dude that just went rogue. That's on him. We don't condone that. That's not what we do. That's not what most of us do. Okay. So yeah, he's not there hating on Katie while Carter's just like, it's like, you gonna go in there and say something, or you just gonna stand outside the window like a creep? what are you doing? So while that's going on, Steffi and Taylor are talking, and it's just the usual same BS that comes out of the usual fodder that comes out of Steffi's mouth. Nothing new. You two are great. I love you two being together. You're making me very happy. Blah 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 blah. Now, Thomas comes in there and he says the same usual BS that Steffi regurgitated. So nothing there's new. Eric was not there talking to Reg. He asked, yo, you sure? Now, he did sit there and say something about Thomas. I mean, about Douglas. And, of course, Steffi was like, I'll go and check on him. And, Eric asked the question, you sure you're not rushing into this? You sure? You sure you're not? And at first, I thought Rich was going to blow. Like, what do you mean? I told you I'm happy with her. And if I said I'm happy with her, I'm happy with her. Da-da-da-da-da. I thought he was going to blow up. He didn't. So, he's just like, all right, well, I can see that you two are happy, and I'm happy for you, and yada yada yada. The usual. He didn't want to sit there and really confront his son. He just wanted to make sure, like, yo, you good. But what wound up happening that was interesting, and this took a little bit. So Stephanie goes upstairs to talk to Douglas, and It's like, yo, is everything all right? Fancy doctor. What's wrong? This is a happy day for our family. You know, usual BS that comes out of her mouth. But we get into the nitty gritty of it. And when Douglas is like, no, it's my dad that's making me upset. You know, he's making me keep a secret. And she's like, well, what is it? And he's like, oh, I don't really want to say, you know, my dad's going to get upset and stuff. He's like, I'll handle your dad. You'll handle him. Oh, okay, yeah, Hannah, that's cute. So she gets him to admit he talks about the phone app, and long story short, she listens to the recording. She listens to Doug. She listens to Thomas set up Brooke, and of course she's super dramatic about it. You know, like we're watching like a soap opera from like I don't know the 1960s or something. It wasn't Brooke that called CPS. It was it was Thomas that called CPS on itself. Like that's literally how she was acting. But I mean, granted, the very cheesy and cringy acting. With that being said, and granted, that wasn't her. That's on the writers and the way that they did that. I'm not gonna sit there and put that on her. But now she knows the truth. The question is, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna do the right thing and be like, hey, I gotta be honest, I gotta sit there and tell you, mom. I gotta tell you, Rich. I gotta tell you, dad, that it was Douglas. It was Thomas that set this whole thing up. He called CPS on himself. No, no, she's not gonna do that. Okay, she's standing there. She's sitting there with this look of, can I really do this? You know, like she's really thinking like, am I really gonna sit there and tell the truth? Like she has this moral compass, this moral dilemma, and we all know that she's not going to tell the truth. Yeah, she may confront Thomas about it, but that's about it. She may sit there and have a little bit of. Here's the thing. I feel that she's going to confront Thomas. Thomas is going to be like, no, our parents are happy. You wanted this. And of course, Stephanie's going to be like, not like this, but it is what it is. So we're just going to just sit through it and let it go. And of course, at this point, Steffi's going to look like, you know, there's gonna be a shine of light on her, like she isn't so bad, you know, and that's the thing. And in all reality, it really should just play out like she tells Thomas, and she's like, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything, but I can't believe you did this," as opposed to Thomas talking her into something that she wanted to do, that she wanted since jump. This episode is something else. I feel like that's about it. So with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video.